Hey, just in the nick of time, too. It's 6 o'clock.
Hey, I just need to see something. No. Oh.
So, it's all going to be We got it.
Are we playing the national anthem?
Canada and the national anthem.
When everyone comes on the ice. Though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I don't get paid. All right, I'm making it. Ross, that is really not second. This can't hear anything.
No. And then if you want to... Just hit on when we're ready. Okay, parents with the turn it on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a special night as we honor seniors of our Lindenwood Lions ACHA D1 women's hockey program and all their contributions during their collegiate careers. Our first senior to be honored is Lizzie Kaufman. Lizzie is a senior goalie from Missouri City, Texas. She is majoring in cellular and molecular biology. Lizzie is accompanied by her parents, Eric and Marie. Lizzie joined us from Concordia University, where she owns the career saves record with 1,239, with a 90.8 save percentage and a .339 goals against average. This season, Lizzie recorded a 40-save game against Indiana Tech. Her season was cut short due to shoulder surgery as she continues to recover and support her teammates. Our next senior to be honored, Annika Asplund. Annika is a senior forward from New Hope, Pennsylvania. She is majoring in health sciences and is joined by her mother Giselle and her brother Keith. Annika joined our team after playing goalie for our NCAA team the previous 3 seasons before converting to right wing this year. Annika is a smart, hardworking player who has scored 2 goals to go along with 4 assists in her first year as a forward. next senior to be honored, Loki Antonio. Loki is a senior from Black Diamond, Washington. She is majoring in sports management and is joined by her girlfriend Josie and virtually by her parents Marion and Randy. Loki is a senior winger who joined us her junior year, having previously played on our NCAA team. She's a highly skilled player who is always creating offense when she is on the ice. She is a team leader in points this season with 9 goals and 11 assists for 20 points. Our next senior to be honored is Maya Busi. Maya is a senior goalie from Calgary, Alberta, majoring in psychology while obtaining a data analysis certificate. She is accompanied by her parents, Leah and Dan. Maya started games in all 4 years of her career and amassed a record of 17, 12, and 2 with a 2.74 goals against average and a 900 save percentage. Maya is an athletic goalie who makes big saves with her outstanding quickness and reflexes. Our next senior to be honored, Kim Turkett. Kimmy Turkett is a senior defenseman from St. Pascal, Ontario. She is a biology major with an emphasis in molecular and cellular biology and a minor in pre-nursing and nutrition. Kimmy is joined tonight by her parents Patrick and Janie, as well as her brother Dominic. Kim is a physical defenseman who plays a hard in all areas of the game. With one of the hardest shots in the league, Kim is also a weapon on the power play. During her career, Kim has 13 goals and 14 assists for a total of 27 points. Our next senior to be honored, Risa Shatford. Risa is a senior from Winnipeg, Manitoba, who is majoring in criminal justice and criminology with a minor in psychology. She is joined tonight by her mother, Melissa. Risa is an assistant captain this season who will surpass 100 games played this season. She is a consistent threat offensively whenever she is on the ice, who has a quick release and is always a threat to score a goal. During her career, Risa scored 24 goals and added 25 assists for a total of 49 points. Our last senior to be honored, Kennedy Frank. Kennedy is a senior majoring in criminology, criminal justice, and psychology. She is joined tonight by her parents, Rob and Annette. Kennedy is from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and has been an assistant captain the past 2 seasons before wearing the C this year as a senior. Kennedy recently surpassed 100 games played in her Lindenwood career while amassing 35 goals and 45 assists for a grand total of 80 points. She's a power forward who is a force at both ends of the ice while consistently playing a 200-foot game. Let's give a big round of applause to all of the seniors on this Lindenwood Lions ACHA D1 women's hockey team. And then I'll turn it back on for the lineups. We want to welcome you guys into tonight's game between the Lindenwood Lions and the McKendree Bearcats regular season finale here in the WMCH. We just ran through all of the seniors on this Lindenwood Lions team. They get their final opportunity to play in front of the home crowd and in front of you guys that are watching in tonight. Michael Wag Connect here at the Sensing Community Ice Center. These two teams met last night. Lions coming away with a 6-5 victory in that one. Looking to end this year strong. The MCHA playoffs begin next week. Lions have had a bit of a struggle this year. They're looking to finish strong. One more group with the seniors out there. We'll have your starting lineups coming your way here in just a little bit as well. Great crowd still filing in for this one. So we wrap up the senior festivities. We'll step aside and come back for starting lineups, and drop of the puck. You're watching ACHA Women's Hockey on the Lindenwood Lions ACHA YouTube page.
Starters. So we still got warm-ups, huh?
right after an international.
Yeah.
back into the Centene Community Ice Center, getting ready for an ACHA matchup between the McKendree Bearcats and the Lindenwood Lions. We're going to have starting lineups coming your way here in just a few minutes. Waiting for the teams to take the ice. As we had senior night celebrations a little earlier this evening. And you'll see a very familiar theme when it comes to the Lindenwood Lions lineup. Still waiting on the referees to get here as well. Once the refs are out, your teams will come out as well. Michael Wag connect with you here for this regular season finale. Lions took down the Bearcats last night 6-5. Had a 3-goal lead a couple of different times last night that eventually the Bearcats came back up to tie before the Lions took the game late. And ended a significant losing streak. As the refs now hit the ice. We're about ready to get underway here. Lions take the ice for the final time in the regular season. The seniors taking the ice for the final time in the regular season. Should be an absolute battle tonight between these two teams. The Lions are 2-0 this year against the Bearcats. McKendree looking to finish their season strong and on a high note as they now take the ice. And we'll bring you the starting lineups right now. Now the starting lineup for your Lindenwood Lions. Starting at right wing for New Hope, Pennsylvania, number 27, Annika Asplund. At center from Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 3, Kennedy Frank. On left wing, also from Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 12, Risa Shatford. On defense from Black Diamond, Washington, number 9, Loki Antonio. Also on defense from St. Pascal, Ontario, number 28, Kim Turkett. And in net from Calgary, Alberta, number 33, Maya Busi. And at this time, please rise. Remain standing with your hats playing the national anthem. Quickly, once again, let's run through those starters for the Bearcats. Juliana Davis, Cameron Scully, Quinn Atchison at the forward positions, Madison Bufault, Julia DeFosse on defense, Rachel Stariznik in net for the Bearcats. For the Lions, it's an all-senior lineup. Reeser Shadford, Kennedy Frank, Monica Usblum, Loki Antonio, Kim Turkett, and Maya Boosie in net. So a big senior night game coming up between these two teams, and the Bearcats looking to end that streak against the Lions as they've lost 2 games this season, including last night's 6-5 loss over at McKendree. Taking a look at this McKendree team, as far as their leaders this year, Cameron Scully leading the way with 23 points, along with Aria Groot. And Jana Martin, who is not playing tonight, leads the team with 11 goals. So a tough test for the Lions today as they win the faceoff. Antonio tries to push it forward, broken up there by Atchison, and she's going to run into the Lions zone. Slides that one in front. Good stick there by Antonio to break up that pass. Otherwise, an opportunity for Davis. And now the Lions try to break out. Can't. Kept in the zone. And now that'll come up to the front. Poached outside as actually Haley is on the ice now. Retreating is Davis. They carry out of the zone. Chipped up there to Atchison. Atchison in there with Scully. Broken up by the Lions defense. That is Jessica Wither. Harushko tries to punch in, can't, and falls to Madison Teague. The Lions will break out 2-on-2, Teague and Harushko. Teague had a big game yesterday, a goal and 3 assists, 4.9 for Teague in the 6-5 victory, and she'll put it far side. Aria Groot has that one knocked out by Harushko, but right to number 57, Lainey Steenstra. Pushing forward are the Bearcats. That one is going to be onside. Austin Franz puts a shot wide. A goal and assist in last night's game as well. This one out to the point to Groot. Slid near side to Steenstra. Shot on, tipped, pass by Abusi, not on net. Antonio will not collect. We're going to get a whistle though as the net comes off its moorings. Bearcats team loaded with talent. 11 players with double figures. Lions are led by Loki Antonio's 10 goals and 13 assists. Reeser Shadford also has 10 goals this year. They have 5 players in double figures. Rushko on the draw, 1-4, but the Bearcats will pick it up. Groot pinches in. Lillian Brown had it. That's broken up in front. Kristen Barron slides it out to the point to Lannon. She'll send it far side. Rushko will give chase as well as Cricket Colbank. Colbank will win the battle, and now it's down into her in the far corner. Colbank and Mackenzie Drost battling it out. And there's Harushka and Barron. Still loose. Barron kicks it in the middle of the ice, but it's broken up by Saskia Fuchs and punched out by Antonio, who's going to go off on a line change. Brooke Lannon sends it, eludes Cody Bacon. The Lions will take over in their own zone. Here's Asplund. She was looking for Kaylee Keller, but could not find her. Now Haley Flips it around past Groot. Pushed up to Colbeck. Through the outlet to Bacon. Bacon fans on the entry pass, but second chance gets it in. And now here is Wither. She'll toss it to her partner, Bryn Carter. Under pressure, loses it. Isabella Hobbs comes in front, pushed out by Wither. That will stay in the zone. Nice play there by Groot to keep that one alive. She has an opportunity, but it rolls off her stick and Fuchs pokes it forward. Here is Shatford. Dumps it in, and Kennedy Frank will go in after it. She watches Haley. Puck is loose at Haley's feet, still alive. Now for Jessica Sharp. Help there by Hassenfratz. That puck comes out to the top. Teague fires a shot. That one eludes everybody. It's stopped by Stariznik. The puck comes to the far side. Stariznik, a freshman, started last night's game as well. Made 21 saves in the losing effort. Hassenfratz gets it down low into the Lions zone. Here is Hobbs. Pressured there by Shadford. She's going to come away with it. Cuts to the middle and now pushes forward. She has Kenzie Cameron with her, as well as Teague. Shadford into the zone. Run off hard there by DeFosse. Good check there by Julia DeFosse, and now Hobbs will be able to get the puck out of the zone. Almost broken up there by Bilton. Slapped back in by the Lions. Puffault swings it back behind her own net. DeFosse can't clear it out. Puffault will have to retreat. Under pressure by two Lions. Marushko and Antonio. Stuck in the skates of Puffault. Pulled out by Antonio. She'll try and hit the top of the point. She does. Here's Wither. She'll step in, slide it back down to Antonio. Was trying to go back to Wither, but she vacated the point. That puck will come out of the zone. 15:40 to go in the first period. Nothing between the Bearcats and the Lions. Puck falls to Scully. She'll come to the near side to Landon. She'll dump it down low, giving chase is Atchison, but broken up there by Wither. Wither slides it dangerously in front. That's right on top to Lilia Brown. She get a shot blocked. That puck comes out of the zone into Atchison's paraphernalia. That'll be an offside. Good pace early on here. No real opportunities either way for Boosie or Stariznik. Stariznik does have one save. Face-off won by the Lions. Poked in there by Brown. Teague will retreat behind her own net. Tries to come in front. Puck's loose along the near boards, and Teague will punch it out. That skips over the stick of Brown. And backtracking is Bacon to pick it up. Bacon will find Gannon. Broken up by Fuchs, who'll dump it right back into the Bearcat zone. Fuchs will go in after it as Keller and Frost will get a line change. Coming on is Wither. Shot on there by Frank as that puck was given away in the Bearcat zone. There's a real chance for the Lions there, and now Cameron has it in the far corner. Kennedy Frank goes in to help. Tries to slide it back to the point, still loose. Cameron comes away with it. Slides it back. In comes Carter. Frank lifts the stick, but that'll go right to the Bearcats' defense. But Carter keeps it in nicely. Frank battling hard. That puck will slip out of the zone, and Wither will dump it right back in. Delayed offsides. Landon up to Barron. Forward there by Bacon. Now the Lions have it in their own zone. Harushko. Nice job to bring that one down. She clears the zone, but right to Groot. Picked off there by Bilton. She'll dump that one into the zone and go in after it. Groot tries to go around Harushko. That comes in front dangerously, but the Bearcats are able to clear it away. Still alive in their zone, though, as Bilton goes into it with Scully. This comes to the near side, where Hobbs tries to clear it out. Antonio intercepts. Here's Harushko. She has Antonio in front. Antonio goes to the backhand, puts it in! Loki Antonio opens the scoring, and the senior pots her 11th of the year. Nice job of Harushko stepping into that passing lane to pick that one off. And Antonio goes to the net. And it's the recipient of a great pass, goes to the backhand and buries it past Stariznik. Gives the Lions a 1-0 lead. They did go ahead 3-0 in the game last night before the Bearcats eventually came back to tie it up at 4 early in the third period. So you will have to score a bunch against this Bearcats team in order to win. Here comes Hassenfratz. Tries to go around T. Good stick there, cleared out by the Lions. Quick line change coming for Splund. And now Haley feeds it up. Past Hassenfratz, got the stick on it. Oh, she did not get a stick on it. I thought she did. She did not, so it'll be an icing call. That'll come down into the Bearcat zone. That goal coming at 13:28 of the first period. Or with 13:28 left in the first period. The Lions have a 1-0 lead. Got a good atmosphere here today. A senior night. Good crowd. Lions cheerleaders as well. Time to get out here and check out the rest of this game if you're in the area. This one comes to the near side. Hassenfratz. Bearcats chip it out. Here comes Smothers. She picks it up in the near corner. Frank will intercept with Drost all over the back of Smothers as well. Pushed out. Shadford goes tumbling down. Here's an opportunity. That shot blocked off the shot from Hassenfratz and goes behind the net to Carter. Hassenfratz breaking that one up. Now Lannon. Has it pinned along the board. Hassenfratz goes in to support. Carter is in there along with Cameron. Frank puts it behind the net. Drost will collect. She'll come near side. Just out of the reach of Shadford. Bearcats able to keep this one in. Still loose, and now Drost will collect. Push it to Cameron on the near side. That's off her skate. She recovers, gets it right back, but the Bearcats break it up. Scully. Side there to Brown. Almost found Atchison. Couldn't get to her. Steenstra has it, pushes forward, but the Lions break it right back up. That'll go down not far enough for icing. So Groot will have to reset the offense. That one pushed out. T will have to race after it. As Davis is putting pressure on her. Harushko puts it into the middle. Broken up again by the Bearcats, and here comes Aria Groot. In there by the Bearcats. Scully broken out by Antonio. She has Harushko up the middle. That one nibbles off her stick. She gets it right back. Arden Harushko puts that one up. That one slips in. Harushko with the goal. And a 2-0 Lions lead. So it's been the Harushko and Antonio show early on here as those two connect once again for the goal. And Stariznik made the initial save, but that puck popped up and over, rolled down her back and into the back of the net. So a very fortunate goal there for the Lions. They're ahead 2-0 here with 11 minutes to go in the first. They have the puck again in the Bearcats zone. Cody Bacon swings it to the far side. And the skates of Cricket Colbank. She can't get it out. The Lions take over. That puck in front. Broken up by the Bearcats, still loose. And Espoon tries to put it in front. Can't get there. That one on the ground. Two Lions are down. We're going to get a penalty going against the Bearcats, it looks like, if they had possession of the puck. It'll be Aria Groot going to the box at 10:40. So the Lions up 2-0. We go to the power play to put a big stamp on this first period. Frank will take the draw against Cameron Scully. Wait for the penalty that we put up on the scoreboard. Martin Harushko and Loki Antonio, the 2 goal scorers for the Lions early on in this game. Trying to get the penalty up on the scoreboard. Referee coming over to assist. Lions had 3 power play goals in last night's game, 1 shorthanded goal as well, that one coming from Madison Teague. Bearcats also successful on the power play. They potted 3 power play goals in the game last night as well. So special teams were a big proponent of the game last night for both teams. Lions looking to start off their night on the power play in a positive manner. Get back underway here. Frank will be on the draw. Antonio and Harushko out there at the forward position. Teague and Shatford will man the point. Face off won by the Bearcats. They're going to go ahead and push this one forward. An opportunity. Nice step up there by Shatford. She held the line on Atchison, but the Bearcats are able to get the puck out of the zone. Antonio will come to it. Scully bothering her, and now Harushko on the near side. She will drop it off to Shatford. Shatford finds Antonio on the far side. She will use a pick there, and that's going to be called as Kennedy Frank will go to the box for interference. Just 23 seconds into the power play. Not what the Lions wanted there. Advantage and a 2-0 lead. So now we're going to play 4 aside for a minute 37. Face off in the Lions zone. Brittany Combites wins the draw back. See this open up a little bit as it's 4 aside. Combites behind the net, broken up there by Mackenzie Drost. Will try to push it out of the zone. That's broken up by Colbank. 3 Bearcats along the wall. Drost and Shatford trying to dig it out. Still in the skates of Combites. Still loose. Ref's letting them play. Able to pull that one out is the Fossey. She gets in. That shot blocked. Goes to the near corner. Shatford sweeps it behind her net. Drost will pick it up. Try the far side this time. She gets it out. Right into the Bearcats. Colbank drops it off to Pufol. To Colbank. After putting pressure on her, puck is loose. Bilton steps into that one. And now here comes Combites. She finds Lannon. Gets into the zone 1-on-4. Gets to the middle. Puts a shot low. Busey able to glove that one down. Her first save of the evening on the first shot attempt really for the Bearcats. And now here comes Wither. She'll slide it out, but it's intercepted by Atchison. She's right back in. Makes a nice move. Puts that one far side. That glances off the pad of Busey into the far corner. Teague, hands on the clear. Gets it right back. She goes down. They're going to call that one as well. Lilia Brown is going to go to the box for tripping. And last night's game was full of penalties. We're starting to see more of the same here tonight. 3 players in the box, 2 for the Bearcats, 1 for the Lions, and now things really might open up. 4-on-3 opportunity. So 12 seconds left to go on the penalty. Number 13, Aria Groot. 36 seconds left to go on the penalty to Kennedy Frank. And now in the box is Lilia Brown. Scoreboard figured out. That draw won by the Bearcats. Barron swept to the far side. Drost will step in. Keeps it in momentarily, but a good play there to break that one up. Oh, the Bearcats right back in. It's Harushko, though. She has an opportunity. She has Drost far side. We now have four-side hockey for 17 seconds. Cameron. Carter has that one roll off her stick, and that'll be cleared out of the zone. Drost will have to retreat, sends it to the far side to Harushko. She has trouble with it as well. She'll drop it back. Mackenzie Drost pushing forward. Good step up there by the Bearcats. Barron, and now they have an opportunity to get in as Frank comes out of the box, and the Lions back on the power play. Carter tries to swing it near side. Tipped, and Harushko will go to the far for Antonio. She finds Frank out of the box. Frank gets into the Bearcat zone. She tries to go wide. Sweeps behind the net. For some help, she finds Shadford. Shadford far side. Antonio in front. Opportunity there for Harushko. She tips it wide. Now Shadford finds Teague. Antonio on the far side. Back to Teague at the point. Shot on, goes wide. Frank pops it behind the net. Shadford in front. That goes behind the net. Now Teague will have to find it on the far side. Drops it down to Antonio, who hesitates. Frank behind the net. Spins. Still has it on her stick, but heavy pressure there by Groot. Finding way back to Teague at the point. She slides it to Shadford. Back to Teague. Over to Antonio. Gonna unlock something. Harushko in the middle. That tip no good, and the Bearcats able to sweep that one out with just 20 seconds remaining on the advantage. Brucey will set things up for Teague. Racing hard in on it is Hobbs. And now here's Shadford. Far side with her. Off her stick, she pushes into the zone. Aspoon. Good pressure there. Power play will expire in 2 seconds. Puck is loose. Frank has it. What's she looking for? Trying to find somebody in front. Keller's there, but blocked off by the Bearcats. Drost at the point, down low. Picked up by Aspoon. He slid out to Drost again. She puts a shot on. That's blocked down by the defense of the Bearcats. Pufalt able to get that one out. Liver dumps it right back in, but on the stick of Scully. She comes into the Lions zone, pressured by Keller in front. That one pushed aside by Boosie on the shot by Atchison. Real good look there from the Bearcats, but couldn't put it home. Lannon puts it down low. Drost will chase after it. Atchison as well. Drost chips it past her. Finds its way to Asplund. She's under pressure there, and it's pushed back into the corner. Atchison trying to dig it out. 3 Lions, 2 Bearcats. Battle going on there. Refs still in play. That puck squirts free to Wither. She'll slide it to the near side. Frank, a very long shift still out there. Pushes Lannon into the boards. Wither tries to sweep it back around the front. Oh, good stop by Boosie there as Scully found herself alone in front. Couldn't get the backhand past her. Now Frank will rush out. She'll have to just dump this down and get off on a chain. She's been out there a while. Here is Fuchs. She gets there and beats the Bearcats defense. Bilton now. Broken up by Scully. Pushed aside by the Bearcats. An opportunity 2-on-1. Here's Hassenfratz. She has Davis with her. Hassenfratz. That one kicked aside by Boosie. Big save there for her. And now an opportunity for Cameron. She's 1-on-1 with Steenstra. She gets around her once, but Steenstra able to back check nicely, and Hassenfratz pulls it away. One chipped up, onside. Bacon. Boosie kicks that one out, swept out by the Lions, and that one sat in front of the net. Blocks a shot there by Fuchs. Kept in by the Bearcats, but pushed out by Bilton. She'll chip it down. Won't go far enough for icing, and Groot will be there, pressured by Teague. Teague, heavy stick on her. Tries to break it up. Nice play for Antonio to keep it alive. Antonio cuts to the front. Good stop there by Strinic. Comes in front, and now an opportunity for Hassenfratz to break out. Puck comes to the side of the net for Boosie. She'll cover it momentarily, and now Wither will start things out. Antonio hesitates. No one comes to her, which allows her to clear that puck out of the zone. Fault has it. Clear it out, now Harushko dumps it in, delayed offsides. Default will have time to collect and set her offense. Gorgifska sharp, had that one intercepted. Lions punch it down low, another line change up coming for them. Default finds Colbank, that slips under her stick, and now Teague will step up on it. That's right back in the Bearcat zone. Lanning. Coming off the bench, now we'll whip it around to the near side. Colbank. Chips it up to Combite. She puts it right past Boucy. That one comes up in the front. Bryn Carter able to block off Gorgevska Sharp. Now Carter puts it up to T. Nice move to go around one player, but a back check there by Scully. Down goes Scully. T's going to go off for tripping. 3:24 of the first period. Now the Bearcats have an opportunity on the power play. They're down 2-0 here with 3:24 to go in this first period. Goals by Antonio and Harushko for the Lions. Bearcats didn't have a shot until a few minutes ago, but they put a couple of good ones on Maya Boucy. The opportunity by Scully on the backhand in front. She just couldn't lift it over the pad. Now an opportunity on the power play for the Bearcats to get something going. Here's Atchison. Out to the point to Groot. Groot far side, back to her. She has Scully on the near side. That's down low. That shot on there by number 42. Kirsten Barron was blocked aside by Boucy. Puck still loose behind the net. Barron tries to push it in front. Now Fuchs has it. Tries to clear it out, but can't. Groot to Scully. Tries to feed it in the middle. That one's blocked, but right to Groot. Heavy shot there, goes just wide. Now Davis. Groot at the point again. Now to Scully. Chips it down low to Barron. Tries to feed it through her legs, but Dross breaks that one up. Atchison has it in front. Oh, good stick there by Fuchs on Davis. Otherwise, she had an open look. Groot. Now Davis, they switch. Back to Groot. Watch there by Frank. Moved by Groot. That one deflected in front. Doesn't reach Boucy. Comes to the near side. That one kept in there by Davis nicely. And now Groot, another opportunity on the far side. That shot blocked by Frank. Another opportunity in front. Blocked down by the Lions. Swept over to the near side by Fuchs, but still alive. Scully. 45 to go on the advantage. Groot. Fuchs swiping at it, couldn't get it. Opportunity for Scully. That one down low, tip side by Atchison. No good. Scully keeps it in at the point. High pressure there by Frank. That puck stays in the zone. And now Fuchs has an opportunity. It's in her jersey. Now it's pinned along the boards. Time continues to tick down here on this advantage. Lions benefiting from a scrum by their bench. Bearcats trying to pull it out. Comes out to Frank. She sweeps it down out of the zone, and finally a much-needed change for the Lions. And it's going back for Dazaria Groot with just 5 seconds to go in the power play. Rushko stick intercepts, but Gorgevska Sharp has it. Antonio. T out of the box, races in there on Lanning. And we'll reverse to the near side. Harushko tries to break it up, and she does. Feeds it in front, but Gorgevska Sharp able to break that one up, and she goes behind her net. Chips it up, and that'll be out to Bilt. No pressure there by the Bearcats. They're going to have it now. And a good stick by Antonio. She's going to sweep it around the defender. Goes behind the net. Antonio stops, comes back to the near side. Under pressure there by Bacon. That'll eventually find its way to Wither. Bryn Carter, who enters skates. Get a shot off, gets it right back, send it to the far corner. 40 seconds to go in the first. Harushko intercepts here. Tries to put a shot on, fans on it. Now an opportunity for Bacon to break out. Bacon gains the red line and whips it down. Oh, does not make the red line, and that'll be an icing. Didn't get to that red line to negate the icing, so with 27 seconds to go in the first period, the Lions have an offensive zone face-off, leading 2-0. Thank you guys that are watching tonight's match, the last game of the regular season for both of these teams. WMCH playoffs begin next week. Face-off one there by Keller. T cannot keep that one in, puts a shot down low. We're going to get a whistle, and that'll be delayed offsides coming outside the zone. 19.6 seconds to go in this one. Lions came into tonight's game 6-16-1, 5-11-1 in conference. Not the season that they wanted to have this year, but have dealt with injuries and illness throughout the year. Really just looking to finish this year strong. coming off the win last night against this McKendree team. McKendree 13-8-2 on the year, but 3-7-2 in conference play. They also just really looking to finish this year off strong. And another strong on the near boards, and time will expire here. A strong period for the Lindenwood Lions. 2 goals. First one from Loki Antonio coming from Martin Harushko, and Antonio returned the favor on the second goal, feeding Harushko, who was able to pop it over the top of goaltender Rachel Stariznik for the 2-goal lead. We're going to step aside and come back, get you prepared for the second period. Watching ACHA Women's Hockey on the Lindenwood Women's YouTube page. Back at Cincinnati Community Ice Center, getting ready for the second period between the visiting McKendree Bearcats and the home Lindenwood Lions. Lions holding a 2-0 advantage after 1 goals by Loki Antonio and Arden Harushko are the difference in this one so far. Lots of offensive opportunities for the Lions. Mayabusi saw a handful of shots in that first period, was able to turn all of them aside. Had a handful of penalties in that first period as well, 4 in the first period. Saw the same thing on Friday night between these two teams, just a heavily penalty-filled game. Both teams had 3 power play goals apiece in that one. Lions also picked up a shorthanded goal in that game as well. Madison Teague had a big game last night, a goal and 3 assists. Loki Antonio picked up a goal and 2 assists. Reese Shadford netted 2 in the game last night as well. Emily McDonald made 24 saves in net for the Lions. For the Bearcats in that game, they had a handful of players with good games as well. Brooke Landon had a couple of assists. Larissa Gogevska-Sharp had a goal and an assist. Cody Bacon had 2 assists, as well as Kylie Hassenfratz with a goal and an assist. Stariznik, who's in net tonight, made 21 saves in the 6-5 loss. Lions looking to wrap up the season sweep and also finish the regular season on a 2-game winning streak. This Bearcats team has shown in many cases that they will come back hard and not let you get an easy victory, as they came back from 2 3-goal deficits last night. 3-0, ended up getting it to 3-2. Lions went up 4-2. And then the Bearcats were able to tie it up at 4 early in the third period before the Lions netted 2 goals. A late one with 9 seconds left was the difference, though, in the 6-5 game. So Bearcats have that propensity for coming back. See if they can do that here, or if the Lions have the ability to extend this lead. Harushko Antonio out there on the draw along with Bilton. Bearcats win this one back. Got a fresh sheet of ice here to start this second. Teague tries to whip it behind her net, but it comes right back to her where she was at. Antonio tries to chip it past 91. DeFosse, that puck in front, opportunity goes high on the shot by Davis. puck squirted in front of the net. Boosie able to track that one down, but did not have to make a save. And now Harushko punches it out to Bilt. She'll get the red line, chips it in. Going after it is Madison Teague. She is a heavily offensive defenseman. She puts the pressure on there, forces an errant pass, but that'll come out of the zone. And now opportunity for Cameron to dump it back in. Drost will collect it along the near boards. Cameron in there on Scully. DeFosse now. Slides it into the middle. Broken up there by Carter, but pushed forward by Atchison. She'll dump it into the Lions zone, go off on a change, and Mackenzie Drost will pick it up behind her net. Drost a little trouble with it, but finally gets it forward. Broken up by the Bearcats. That's pushed in front, but blocked down by the defense of the Lions. And now an opportunity for Groot at the point. That one blocked by Frank. She's going to come away with it as Shatford pushes things forward. Steenstra right back in the Lions zone. No icing as that tipped off a Lions player. Now Carter pushes it near side. Smothers will collect. It's punched behind the Lions net. Now Jessica Wither has an opportunity to push it out. She can't. Kept in there by Steenstra. She'll put it behind the net. Going in after it is Combites. Carter again behind her net. Pressure there by Hassenfratz. Carter and Cameron battling with Hassenfratz. Frank comes in there as well. Frank will come away with it. Now she'll push it in front dangerously. Opportunity now for the Bearcats. But Combites pretty much gave an opportunity for Smothers to not put a shot on. Now the Lions take over in their own zone. Shatford nibbles off her stick. And Bacon picks it up. Bacon whips it behind her net to Lannon. Lions making a change. Now Lannon will come out of her own zone. Enters the Lions zone with some speed. Stops, turns. Switches with Bacon, who picks it up. Tries to feed it behind the net, but that's blocked down there by Wither. And now Teague has it. Teague has that swiped off her stick, and that's behind the net once again for Bacon. Bacon is pushed off there by Teague, and now an opportunity for the Lions to sploon. But Bacon has it again behind the net. Wither chips at it, but Groot will have it at the top of the point. Groot stops. Now finds Haley. Back to Groot. That shot tipped just wide of the net. Picked up by Colbank. She'll feed it behind the net. Bacon back to Colbank. Tries to feed it in front. Blocked out by Teague. He's behind her. She doesn't know where it's at. Finally finds it. Sweeps it to the far side, but Groot keeps it in. Nice stick there by Wither. Fuchs under pressure. Cannot clear the zone. Hassenfratz in there along with Colbank. That's pulled out by Groot. She has Haley, but Groot's going to take it herself. Nice stop there with the blocker by Boosie. She'll melt that down for a much-needed whistle. Lions starting to get hemmed in their zone just a little bit. Holding a 2-0 lead. This McKendree team, though, once they taste a goal, they tend to come in bunches as Antonio has it on the near side. She'll chip it out. Racing after it is Ava Bilton. In there on Pufalt. Bilton deflects it. DeFosse sweeps it behind her net. Now comes to the far side. Here is Hobbs. She'll sweep it up the middle, right on the stick of Gregorska Sharp. She had a goal yesterday. That one blocked down by Drost. Doesn't reach Hassenfratz, and now it's behind the net. Kept in there by the Bearcats. Hassenfratz along the wall. 3 players apiece battling for it. It's in the skates of a couple of players. No whistle yet. Let this one play out just a little bit longer. No one really doing much moving. Still no whistle. That puck is just hung up on the boards, and finally they will blow it dead. 15:25 to go here in the second period. Face-off will come inside the Lions zone. Once again, senior night here for the Lions. For tonight's matchup, honored Lizzie Kaufman, Hanukkah Sploon, Loki Antonio, Maya Boosie, Kim Turkett, Reesa Shadford, and Kennedy Frank. Those players made big contributions to this program over the years. Oh, that in front skips over the stick of Atchison. Otherwise, she was in clear on Boosie, and we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the net may have come off its moorings again. Boosie will go back behind the net, collect her goal stick. Shot attempt along the boards there. Cameron and Frank, but Bearcats come away with it. Nice stick there by Cameron to push it to the far corner. Other side, Shadford can't handle it. That puck is chipped up. Finally finds its way to Jessica Wither. She'll circle her net. Push it forward. That one kept in by the Bearcats. Opportunity here. Feeds it in front. Nice stick by Wither to block that one aside. And now gets a call here. That's going to go against the Bearcats. Looks like we're going to get a hooking call going against Davis. She's going to go to the box. Pleading her case that she was just trying to get position, but does not get the benefit of the doubt on that one. It's going to give the Lions another power play. The first one was marred by the Kennedy Frank penalty. Ended up getting another power play after the Frank penalty. Not really a whole lot of opportunities for the Lions as they look to extend this lead. That puck is chipped up. Drost keeps it in. Further to Drost, far side. Keller. Back to Drost. Goes to the near side to Wither. High pressure by the Bearcats, and they break it up. That's cleared out there by Steenstra. Drost under some heavy pressure. That's Barron in there on the penalty kill. Now we're going to get another call. This one's going to go against the Lions. So once again, just like their first opportunity, they're going to have this one nullified by another penalty. And Drost is going to go to the box for hooking. All that started from the pressure from Kirsten Barron, excuse me. High pressure on the penalty kill, and then Barron racing in on the forecheck. Prompted Drost to have to get her stick up and defend her own zone, and that got into the midsection of the player, and that's what drew the penalty. So now an opportunity 4-on-4. Teague breaks out. A good stick there to keep that one in. That was Steenstra, but that puck will squirt free, and now they'll have to reset. Groot has it in the middle, but Harushko is able to break that one up. She'll send it into the Bearcat zone. That's right in on Stariznik, and she will cover it for a face-off. Well, Bearcats will have a brief power play. About 25 seconds once their penalty expires to Juliana Davis. Harushko, Antonio, Teague, and Cameron out there for the Lions. Draw one by Lindenwood, but behind the net is Combites. So finds Steenstra, kept in there by Teague, but Groot is able to break it out. Good step by Cameron to break that one up as well. Now an opportunity for Teague, but coming back on it is Colbank. She breaks that one up very nicely as well. Lions were almost in clear. Groot tries to reverse. Harushko intercepts. She'll send it to the near side. Kept in there by Wither. Gets through Harushko's skates, and Groot will retreat behind her own net. Groot surveying. That one kicked off the skate of Combites. She'll go off on a change, and Jessica Wither will go back for the Lions to pick it up. 28 seconds to go on penalty to Davis. Now Antonio on the near side. Up to Harushko, late on her shift. She gets in, fires a shot. Stariznik able to block her aside. Now here comes McKendree once again. That's Hassenfratz. Pumps it in and goes hard after Carter. Carter sweeps it up front. Picked off by the Bearcats. Now to Hassenfratz. She has that one nibble off her stick, and that'll clear the zone. Reset for Haley. Bearcats on a brief power play. 23 seconds left in that one. Scully gets into the zone. Still has it. Feeds it down low. That's behind the net. Davis just out of the box. Looking for some help. She gets to the middle. No one coming out on her. Davis slides it to the far side. Scully in front. Hassenfront's got a stick on it, but could not put a shot towards the net. Now Groot. Drost out of the box. Coming in hard on Groot. Scully down low. Trying to feed that one in front. That gets into Boosie. Whistle blows, but that puck was still loose. Trickle into the net, but that will not go the Bearcats' way. So the Lions avoid a last-second opportunity by the Bearcats on that power play. And thankfully for the Lions, they do not allow a goal. Bearcats are starting to swarm though. Both penalties now have expired, so we're back to five-a-side hockey. For one last decision here by the Bearcats on their decision, on their change. Davis will be coming off. Combites out there along with Prokorska, Sharp, and Hobbs. Shot wide of the net. Teague has it. Chips it out. That'll go down. No icing as they got a tip on a Bearcat. And now Teague will go in after it. Ooh, she has run hard into the boards there by Lilia Brown, and that's going to draw a call. We're going to get a boarding penalty going against Brown. 11:44 remaining in the second period. Another Lions power play. Both times they've gone on the power play have taken a penalty themselves early on in their advantage. So have not yet had a full opportunity on the advantage. We'll see if that changes now. Frank on the draw. Kicks that one back. Shafford will step in. Antonio gloves it down. Antonio spins. Still has it. Looking for some help. Slides it out to Drost at the point. She'll have to step in and pick it up. Now it's right back to Antonio in front. Opportunity for Harushko. That one off her stick. Picked up by Cameron. She tries to feed it to Harushko in the middle. Not aware of the pass. And that's going to be pushed out by Pufalt. Antonio. Now Harushko has it. Harushko watched there by Scully. She tries to go around her. Loses the puck. That's pushed right back into the Lions zone by DeFosse. Now Antonio will slide it back to Drost. Up to Shadford. And now an opportunity for Antonio. As that one go off her stick, DeFosse runs it into Antonio and will come out to Drost. So put it into the Bearcat zone. Antonio will get in on the forecheck against DeFosse. Swept to Pufalt. Hops over her stick and now Asplund. Battle along the boards there. Antonio and Asplund in there with Pufalt. Kick out to Teague at the point. Back down low to Antonio. Now to Keller. Opportunity for her. She puts that shot blocked aside by DeFosse. Antonio recollects. Teague. That shot low. Goes wide of the net. Now Keller on the near side. Keller to Teague. That one off of Bearcat into the net behind Stariznik. And 32 seconds left to go on the advantage. Faceoff will come in the Bearcat zone. Yet to face a shot on this advantage. The Lions have had some opportunities, but good blocks by the Bearcat defense in front of her, and now Groot. Under pressure by the Lions. That's picked up by Wither. Feeds it to Teague. Back down to Wither. Low to Bilton. Bilton. Pressured by Groot. Teague fires that one on, gloved by Stariznik. Saw that one all the way. 13 seconds left to go on the advantage. A full forward change. Keep Wither and Teague out there on defense. Cameron, Frank, and Shatford out there for the draw. Shatford tries to creep in there, and the Head referee goes, nope, you got to get back. T. Low shot, blocking aside by Stariznik. Wither puts that one on Frank, tries to get a stick on it. That goes wide. Penalty expiring now, and here's Teague again. That shot goes wide. Wither on the far boards. She'll slide it low for Cameron. That one hops over her stick. In the skates of Frank, and now an opportunity for Groot to get it out on the near side. She slides it in front. Here's Kristen Barrett. That's up to Colbank. Using her speed. That one goes wide as Boosie makes the save. Colbank in there. That shot comes in on Boosie, deflected off a Lions stick. And now Wither pushing Colbank out of the crease. Looks like we're going to get a penalty, and they're going to get both of them. As you'll see, Reese Shadford and Cody Bacon both go into the box. And you can start to feel the animosity brewing between these two teams. They just plain don't like each other. And it's great to see the rivalries forming between a bunch of these schools. You've got Lindenwood, you've got McKendree, you've got Maryville in the mix as well now. We'll play four-a-side hockey with 9:21 left to go here in the second period. 2-0 Lions leading. Goals by Antonio and Harushko in the first. Nothing so far here as of yet in the second. But the Bearcats have started to turn it up a little bit offensively. Tested Maya Boosie. They had one goal waved off as the whistle blew before it trickled past her. But they are sniffing around for more. Jessica Sharp on the draw. She wins it, tries to sweep it back in her skates, and now here is Steenstrup. She'll slide it behind the Lions net. Almost pops up front, and then bring Carter now for the Lions. That one off the skate of Hassenfratz back into the Lions zone to Dross. She'll slide it to the near boards to Antonio, who will put it right back behind the net to Carter. Carter reverses again. Antonio has to collect it. She'll slide it back behind for Drost. Lions just trying to break something out. Finally skips past, and now Harushko racing in there on Steenstra. Steenstra's able to get it out. Jessica Sharp cuts to the middle. Slides it behind Hassenfratz, and Antonio intercepts. Opportunity 2-on-2 now for the Lions. Antonio with Harushko. Doesn't see the player coming off the bench, but that'll be offsides as Harushko was in just a skate ahead. Faceoff will come outside the McKendree zone. Faceoff tied up, picked up by the Bearcats. They'll slide it deep into the Lions zone, but it'll be just on their side of the red line, so it will be an icing call. Continuing four-a-side hockey for a minute 2. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Goes forward there by DeFosse. Now Teague, pressured there by Smothers. She'll get it over to Frank. Smothers coming back on her. Just out of the reach of Saskia Fuchs. DeFosse will swing it near side to Smothers. Frank in there on the forecheck. Has it in her skates, slides it down low, picks it up. Puts it in front, no one there. But Fuchs will pick it up on the far side. Drops that one off to Carter, to Drost. Now to Fuchs in the corner, off of her stick. Slid up by the Bearcats, but kept in again. Drost can't keep this one in the zone off the pass from Carter. She'll slide it down low, delayed off sides, and the Bearcats will pick it up behind their net. That is Ashley Haley. Skips over the stick at DeFosse, but Combites is able to pick it up on the near boards. At center, Kenzie Cameron. She gets into the zone, puts a low shot on, gloved up by Stariznik. She'll hold on for a face-off. Lions not as active in the offensive zone here in the second period as they were in the first. Still had some opportunities, a couple of power play chances. Stariznik has been solid since allowing those 2 goals in the first. And draw pushed forward by Keller, but Landon will come away with it and push forward for the Bearcats. Pressure there by Cameron, tries to go around Wither and she can't. Now on the near boards is Davies. And squirts out to Brown, tries to go around Keller, picked up by Davis. She slides it to the far side to Landon. That shot goes through the crease. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Brown has it, slides it behind the net. Scully and Wither, 222s battling it out. Push forward, Cameron. Sticked away there by Davis, pushed ahead by Brown again. That's into her paraphernalia. Loose, Wither, trying to pull it out. Brown sweeps it forward. Scully racing after it. T, nice play to get a stick on it. Sweeps it behind to Cameron. She reverses, no one there for it. Keller will have to pick it up. Wither slides it up to the top of the point. Broken up there. Cameron able to sweep it out. There is Groot. She'll spin as Cameron and the forwards go on a line change. Gives the Bearcats numbers, but that errant pass eludes Atchison. Will be cleared out by the Lions, and Groot will have to retreat into her own zone. Coming near sides, Gully gets a stick on it, but Teague will pick it up for the Lions. Built just out of her reach. Now Steenstra. That one kicked up by Antonio. She'll chip it down low, but Groot knocks it down. Groot finds Bacon. Back to 5-a-side hockey, and now Antonio. Behind her net. Swings it around to Drost. She pushes it forward to Harushko. Intercepted there by number 8, Colbank. That shot hits a player in front. We got some swinging sticks there between Barron and Carter. That puck will go down for an icing. And the battle in front of the net is getting fierce. Antonio gets a quick water break and will have to come back down for the faceoff. 2-0 here, Lions leading, 5:26 to go in the second. Antonio and Harushko scoring in the first, nothing so far here in the second. Lions trying to sweep the season series with the Bearcats. Behind the net is Hassenfratz. Sticked away there by Antonio, that'll go back into the Bearcat zone. Groot will pick it up as Antonio and Bilton go off on a line change, as does Drost. Chipped up by Gorska-Sharp. Carter behind her net. Hobbs will pick it up for the Bearcats. Tries to feed it down low, broken up by the Lions. Harushko pushes it behind her net, and that's where she'll pick it up. To the top to Groot. Far side. Steenstra. Low shot, skips through the crease. Nobody there to get a stick on it. Now Groot will collect at the top of the point again. Under pressure by Shadford. Groot, nice stick handling. Broken up by the Lions, though, and now Wither will have it in the far corner. Chipped up to Cameron, sweeps it out, but can't as Steenstra keeps it in, fires that shot to the near corner. Carter finds Harushko, under pressure there by Smothers. Harushko trying to come out with it, she does. Chips it up, and now an opportunity, racing after it is Shadford. She'll get there first ahead of Puffault. Shadford swings behind the net, stops. Run off by Puffault, the Bearcats pick it up. Drost will step in, keeps that one in momentarily. Swept out there by Smothers. Kept in by Frank, and now Scully. 4 minutes left to go in the second. Scully going wide on Teague. Puts that shot in on Boosie. She's able to corral that one and melt it down for a face-off. Boosie hasn't been tested much in this game, but when she has been, she's been up to the challenge. Did have one sneak through her pads, but the whistle blew before it crossed into the net. The Bearcats have really put it on offensively here in the second. That one chipped out by Teague. Back is Puffault. Watched by Fuchs. Puffault spins, skips over the stick of Keller. Pushed right back in by Teague offside. Now DeFosse has it for McKendree. She'll slap that one near side. Teague step up, but Atchison able to pull that one away. That's under the stick of Davis, and Drost will clear it right back out. Puffault. into Keller. That's still in the zone as Sploon has it. She's run into the boards. Pufalt will pick that one up, go behind her net. One skips off a couple sticks. Now Quinn Atchison has it for the Bearcats. She tries to cut to the middle. In front, Scully, followed up by Davis, blocked aside by the Lions defense, and the Sploon will try to chip it out. Can't. Kept in there by Lannon. Scully in front. Good stick there to break that one up from Atchison. That's puck tipped toward the net. Boosie trying to get her glove on it. She can't. Still loose. Picked up by Scully behind the net. She has Brown at the point. Brown tries to feed it in front. Blocked aside by Harusko. Kept in by Brown. She'll slide it behind the Lions net. Teague will pick it up near side. She makes a cut. Gets to the center of the ice. Good stick there by Brown to break that one up. Now here comes Cody Bacon. Bacon, high shot, glances off the crossbar. Beat Boosie cleanly, but couldn't put it home. And now Bacon, another opportunity in front. Sploon, kept in by the Bearcats. Still alive for them. Rushko behind her own net. Reverses to Teague. Teague can't find it. Now an opportunity here for Colbank. She circles the net, out to the point to Groot. Groot makes a move to the inside, backhanded it on Boosie. Able to pad that one aside. Still loose in the Lions zone. We need to get a change and a whistle here as time continues to tick down here in the second. 1:51 to go here. That's going to come to the far side. Ava Bilton will have it. She'll chip it up and out. That's not going to go far enough for icing. Groot will pick it up. And a quick change by the Lions. Almost an opportunity there as that one is in the pads of Boosie on the shot by Combites. And now we got some more rough stuff as Combites gets into the crease on Boosie looking for a loose puck. A strong seal on the ice by Boosie keeps that one out and maintains that 2-0 Lions lead. Almost caught on a line change as Groot was able to pick that puck up at the top of her zone. Could not connect with Combites cleanly, but she was still able to get a shot on Boosie. The puck comes to the near side. Schaffer tried to pinch it out, but can't. Combites keeps it in. Frank feeds up to Cameron. Kept in there momentarily by Smothers. She has it now and finds Groot. Near side, Haley. Up to Combites. She gets into the zone. Shatford avoids a check there by Hassenfratz, able to get that one out of the zone, but Groot once again picks it up. Groot turns, races into the zone. Groot goes to the left, pushed out by Withers. In front, opportunity. Hassenfratz crashes the net and punches it home. Kylie Hassenfratz with 52 seconds left to go in the second. Gets the Bearcats on the board. All of that set up by the play by Aria Groot. She'll pick up an assist on that one. And a 2-0 lead is now cut in half. It's 2-1 with 52 seconds to go here in the second. Coming at 19:08 of the second period. Bearcats win the draw to Fossey, to Pufalt. Bearcats trying to get one more here before this period ends. Drost feeds it around to Teague. In her skates, she'll chip it up. Out of the zone, right to Pufalt. Pufalt watched by Shatford. Comes to the near side to Scully. She gets that one out of the zone, given away to Shatford though. Shatford tries to get in. Pufalt gets a stick on it. Now to Fossey, will sweep it behind her net. Drost will pinch in on Gregorska Sharp. 18 to go here. Drost goes down, Scully. Shatford pressuring her. To Fossey. Collects, goes behind her net. She'll just try to kill the rest of this period. Gregorska Sharp chips it out. T gets a stick on it, and that'll do it. So a late goal by the Bearcats gives them life as we head to the second intermission. Kylie Hassenfratz stuffs it past Maya Boosie. And we are setting up for a very, very intense third period. We're going to step aside and we'll come back, get you ready for the third period. You're watching ACHA hockey on the Lindenwood Women's ACHA YouTube page.
Are you here, the announcer?
Yes.
Campbell's actually scored them.
Oh, is it Canvas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her dad's like, did Cam Brick get it? I'm like,
Okay.
yes, Brick got it.
Perfect.
And Hazard Frost
Got the assist. Okay, cool.
Back at Centene Community Ice Center for the third period between the McKendree Bearcats and the Lindenwood Lions. Got a quick scoring change for you. The McKendree goal scored by Brittany Combites, assisted by Kylie Hassenfratz. So Combites able to get in there and stuff that puck home past Maya Busi with 52 seconds remaining in that second period to cut the Lions lead in half. We are ready for a very intense third period between these two teams as the regular season finale winds down. 20 minutes to go, and the Bearcats come back and avoid the season sweep, or the Lions finish off the year on a 2-game winning streak and a 3-0 record against the Bearcats. Rachel Stariznik and Maya Busi have been solid in net for both teams. And it's going to take a big effort from both of them to keep this one tight. Ready for the draw. Face off push forward by the Bearcats. Teague will punch it down into the McKendree zone. No icing. Stariznik will set things up. Pufalt behind the net, watched by Harushko. That'll be swung to the far side. Kept in there by Wither. Pufalt again. She'll chip it behind the net to DeFosse. DeFosse slips down on the ice, and that'll give Harushko an opportunity to pick that one off. Now Ava Bilton. DeFosse again has it. Under pressure there. That puck pops up. That'll fall down to Quinn Atchison. She'll feed that one out to Davis. She'll swing left into the Lion zone. Tries to spin on Antonio. Feeds that puck across the rink, and Ava Bilton will sweep it behind her own net. Teague will reverse again. Bilton will have to come back to that one. Pushed along the boards, now to Scully. Groot at the point. Fires that one wide, tipped on there by Smothers, but Busi able to push that one aside. Now Smothers has it. Into the near corner for Teague. She'll chip it up to Bilton. That'll exit the zone, and Groot will have to reset for the Bearcats. She makes a move around Bilton, gets it into the Lion zone. Oh, nice stick move around Teague. That one swept in front. Doesn't get on net, but a dangerous play there from the Bearcats, all because of Aria Groot's ability to get into the zone. And now Teague, late on a shift, will push forward. She's been out there for a minute and a half. She'll dump it down low and get off the ice. Now Steenstra sweeps it forward. That one is chipped up by Hassenfratz. Up to Combites, goal scorer for the Bearcats. Try to swing around on Dross, but can't. Hassenfratz puts a body on Dross, and she'll take the puck away. Hassenfratz sweeps it in front. Combites another opportunity. That one stopped by Busi. Combites slides it in front again. Swept out by Dross. That'll go down for an icing, and that faceoff will come back into the Lion zone. We talked about this in the second period. Once the Bearcats kind of break the ice offensively for themselves, start to come in waves, and that line of Combites and Hassenfratz has been very dangerous this evening. Face off one by Frank. Push to the corner. Frank will pick it right back up. She'll chip it up and out. That'll roll down. No icing here, as coming back forward is Brooke Lannon. Lannon stops, reverses. Pressured there by Shadford. We're going to get no call there, as it looked like Kirby Colbank was slew-footed there, but that puck will come down into the Lion zone. Busi sets it up for Wither. Bearcats in there again on that forecheck. Barron. That'll slip out of the zone. Going back for it is Ashley Haley. Haley up to Groot. Slide that over to Bacon. Bacon's had a strong game as well. Drops that one off to Gregorska Sharp. She'll circle the net, using her big frame to shield that puck. Out to Haley. That one tipped to the corner by Dross. Picked up by Carter, now up to Saskia Fuchs. Haley will step in there to keep that one in the zone, pinned against the boards. That'll come out to Combites. Now to Gregorska Sharp. That one off of Busi off the crossbar. And we're going to get a call going against the Lions. Looks like Bryn Carter is going to go to the box. Early third period power play here for the Bearcats trailing by 1. Neither team has been able to put anything away on the advantage after scoring 6 power play goals combined in last night's game. Scully on the draw. She wins it back. That'll slide out to Groot. Groot back to Scully. That one gloved by Boosie as Barron vacated the front of the net. Allowed Boosie to see that one cleanly. Another face-off in the Lions zone. Another win by Scully. Groot picks it back up. Finds Scully again. She walks right in, slides it down to Barron. Tries to stuff it home, can't. Now out to Groot at the point. She'll slip that off to Davis. Back to Groot. Near side to Scully. Has Atchison in front. Will slide it down low to Barron. That one's sticked away by Drost and pushed to the near corner. Teague will push in on Scully, but that'll be out to Groot. Atchison in front again. Scully has a lane. Fires that one on Boosie with the stop. Opportunity for Atchison. She can't get to it. Groot fires it on. Blocked down there. Hit a Bearcat player. Still loose. That one is in. Davis picks up the rebound. Puts it home. And a power play goal for the Bearcats. Ties things at 2. The shot from Groot hit a Bearcat player in front. Boosie was already down, could not find it. Davis collected it in the slot and put it high to the glove side. And we've got a brand new game here with 15:49 to go in the third. Bearcats have the puck. Buffalt, Teague intercepts, puts it into the Bearcat zone. DeFosse will go back to pick it up. She'll reverse to Buffalt, near side. Hassenfratz, Teague steps into that one as well. Shatford can't get to it, and now Buffalt will try the far side. She gets it out. That one is back in offside as Shatford was in there. So the penalty to Carter proves costly. As the Bearcats pick up the goal. Face off one. Gonna get a whistle here and a penalty. That one is going against Risa Shatford, so they're starting to come apart here a little bit for the Lions here in this third period. And the Bearcats go back to the power play after just putting one home. Barron, Scully, and Hassenfratz out there, along with Davis and Groot. Scully with the draw win. Groot able to pick that one up. She'll come up to the top of the point, drops it back to Scully. Slides it over to Davis, puts that shot on, blocked aside there by Wither. Davis has it again though. Groot to Scully. Down low, Barron tries to stuff that one home, still loose. Boosie able to stop that one, loose in front, pushed out there by the Lions. Frank able to clear that one from the front of the net, as that was a dangerous opportunity for the Bearcats. Groot to Davis. She has the power play goal to knot things here at 2. She gets to the near corner, tries to circle the net. Drost rubs her off the puck, but Davis still has it. Hassenfratz will pick this one up. She'll slide to Scully. To Groot. Winds up, puts that one blocker aside by Boosie. Scully again, picks it up on the near side. She will cut to the front. Barron tries to stuff it in again, still loose. Another opportunity to stuff it. We're going to get another whistle here as the net comes off its moorings. So 59 seconds left to go in the penalty to Risa Shatford. course, because Sharp will take the draw against Loki Antonio. Face off one. Back to Default. Fuchs can't get her stick on it. Now here is Bacon. Fans on the shot. That allows Drost to pick it up and clear it all the way down the ice. As Stariznik will set things up for Steenstra. Steenstra up to Default. She'll go around Harushko and get into the offensive zone. Default around Teague. Feeds it in front. That's loose in the skates there. Big shoulder save there on the shot by Janie Smothers. As Boosie able to keep that one out. Now Teague will push forward with 20 seconds left to go in the advantage. Broken up by the Bearcats, but will fall to Harushko, who will shove it back in. And Steenstra will collect it behind her net. 10 seconds left in the Shatford penalty. Steenstra delays. Pushes up to Default. That one off her stick. Bacon picks it up at center. Steenstra has that clip into her glove, and she'll circle the net as the penalty to Shatford is over. So the Lions able to kill that one. Antonio had it, but Harushko was in all sides. Now an opportunity for Shatford out of the box. She picks it up, tries to feed Harushko, but it finds its way to Cameron. Shot low. Stariznik able to stick that one down, and there'll be a face-off in the Bearcat zone. Shatford was looking for Harushko, but it fortunately found its way to Kenzie Cameron. Able to put a shot on. Nothing too dangerous for Stariznik, but a face-off nonetheless. And now an opportunity for Drost. She leans into that one. It skips in there on Stariznik. She will put that one down for another face-off. 12:54 to go here in the third. A 2-2 game. Antonio and Harushko in the first. Combites in the second. Davis here on the power play in the third. That face-off back to Drost. She'll dump it down low. Frank will go in after it against Lannon. Frank has it. Out to Drost at the point. Slips down low. Past Shatford. Frank will pick it up behind the net. She will swing it around to Shatford. Eludes her, and Cameron will have to chase after Lannon. Cameron is able to get there. Feeds it to the back. Drost keeps it in. Drost has it. Put it in on Stariznik. She'll just put that one in her glove and get another face-off in the zone. Lions once again trying to end this season on a high note. Just 5-11-1 in conference play, 6-16-1 overall. Not the season they were hoping to have. Trying to send the seniors out on a high note. That one is kept in. Keller will whip it around. That'll come to the near side where it'll be picked up by Haley. Lions applying pressure on the near boards. Fuchs in there along with Keller and a Splund. Still a battle along the boards there. Fuchs pulls it out. Teague fires it to the far corner. Groot picks it up for the Bearcats, and she'll race out. Slides into the Lions zone, but Teague now has it for them. She'll spin, reset, find a Splund. Sweeps that one out, right back in by Groot. Teague picks it up. Gets around a couple of Bearcats players, and now she'll push forward. Spins, finds Fuchs into Harushko. Harushko makes a move, tries to get in. She's going to go down. She's going to get a call, and the Bearcats will go into the box, giving the Lions an opportunity here with 11:27 to go. Harushko made one move, got a player to bite. And that's going to put Ashley Haley in the box for tripping. Lions have yet to score on the power play after netting 3 last night. Bearcats were 0 for coming into the third. They picked up a power play goal. Lions looking to answer right back. Drost, Shatford. That one goes high and over the net. Rides the dasher board, and Antonio will pick it up. Drost, far side, picked up by Frank. Drops it to Antonio, now to Drost. Back down to Antonio. Looking for something in front. Frank, back to Antonio. Fires that shot on Stariznik. with the stop. She was able to face up on that shot from Antonio. Another face-off coming in the Bearcat zone. That face-off went a little too cleanly and slips out of the zone. Drost broken up there by Colbank using her speed. She's going to have it shorthanded now, an opportunity to kill some clock. Marushko able to pull that one up, broken up. Gannon goes down, and that puck will be picked up by Drost. Antonio drops it. Ooh, and dangerous play there. Gannon almost got in on that. Now Antonio into the zone. She delays. Teague will hop on the ice. Antonio with a spin move. Slides it down to Frank. She goes around the net, tries to find Shatford, but just out of her reach, and Teague will have to retreat in her own zone. Shatford can't get a stick on it, just barely does. Does not, and that'll be an icing call going against the Lions. A couple of missed passes there. And now with 48 seconds to go in the advantage, the face-off coming in their own zone. Frank will take the draw. She'll go against Combites. Combites open the scoring for the Bearcats in the second late. 52 seconds remaining. That set up the opportunity for them to tie it here early in the third. Very similar to last night's game. Not as many goals, but the same sort of feel. Lions up 2. Bearcats chip away, tie it early in the third. Here's Shatford. She drops to Harushko. Back to Shatford. Can't get a stick on it. Finally picks it up behind the net, but broken up by the Bearcats, and they'll sweep it up and out. That's Groot. And that'll kill some more clock. Teague going back against it with Hobbs chasing after her. Frank will have to come to the far side to pick this one up. She'll push forward, finds Antonio in the middle. Antonio across the red line, has to spin as she's blocked off from the blue line, drops it to Teague. Fans on the clearing opportunity, but Hobbs can't get to it, and now Sploon has it. Back to Teague, penalty is over. Nothing doing on that one. Antonio will slide it into the Bearcat zone, and Sploon will go in after it. Bilton and Keller in there. That puck squirts free, and now Drost will pick it up at center. She'll fire it in far side, and Aria Groot will collect for the Bearcats. Tipped up there by Bilton, but picked up by Scully. She will slide it to Atchison. Shot attempt, pass attempt was blocked by Bilton, but it'll come out to the top for Groot. She winds and fires that one high over the net. Lannon steps in, feeds it in front. Davis can't get a stick on it. Now Bilton will try to chip it out. She can't. Kept in there by the Bearcats. Will go behind the net, Jessica Wither. She'll stop, spin, comes to the far side to Drost. Drost, dangerous play in the middle, but Fuchs is able to pick it up. She'll push forward, gets into the zone, still has it. Saskia Fuchs, broken up there by Brown as she comes over. Help on defense. Carter keeps it in the zone, puts it towards the net into Kennedy Frank. Frank fighting for it, can't get to it. Atchison tries to clear, she can't. Now Brown will try the far side. 8:06 to go in the third, 2-2. Behind the net is Teague. She still has legs in this game. She's been all over the ice tonight. That one will be offsides as Fuchs takes a lap around the blue line and puts Teague offside. Able to win that draw. Carter steps into it, but Hassenfratz will chip it into the Lions zone. Near side, Frank now has it. She's 1-on-4. Broken up at the line by Hassenfratz. And Combites will come to DeFosse. Frank in there on the forecheck. Breaks it up. Still alive in the Bearcat zone. Slid low to DeFosse. Fossey watched by Cameron. She'll chip it up. Eludes the fault, but Hassenfratz will pick it up and circle the net. DeFosse Up to Combites. Carter at center. Gives that one away. An opportunity here for Hassenfratz. Can't get a clean grab of it. Otherwise, she's in all alone. Blocked by Drost on the shot attempt there by Hassenfratz. Up to Bilton off her stick. She'll chase after it in the zone against Haley. So come near side to Groot. Harushko runs into her. Puck will clear the zone. Teague will fire it right back in. Delayed offsides. Groot on the near side. Reverses. Back to Haley. Up the far boards. Pulled out there by Smothers. She tries to go wide on Teague. Nice play to keep the body in front of her. And now Harushko for the Lions. Cuts to the middle. Still has the puck. Has Bilton and Antonio with her. Harushko will dump it in. They'll go off on a change. Landon will pick it up behind her net. Chasing forward. Landon gets it up and out. Drost has that skip over her stick. Now an opportunity for Scully. In front. That one is in! Larissa Grigorska-Sharp finds herself alone in front, and she puts the Bearcats ahead with 6:08 remaining here in the third. Two goals in the third have put the Bearcats ahead. And they are just 6:08 away now from picking up their first win against the Lions this year and spoiling senior night. As DeFosse now brings it to the near side. Gannon slides it up front. Now here is Colbank. She's been speedy out there today. Tries to go around Drost, but can't. And now Drost will pick this one up in the near corner. Broken up by Puffault. Again to the near corner to Drost. Tries to go around Gannon, can't. Picked up by the Bearcats. Fuchs tries to chip it out, can't. Colbank keeps it in. Now Drost has it. Watched by Bacon. And he slid to the far side to Sploon. Watched by Gannon. Up by the Lions. Puffault, nice stick to keep that one in. Still alive. Carter. Sploon. That one over Keller and runs into Puffault. Bearcats chip it in for Gannon. Frost will collect it behind her net. Scully pressuring her. This is up to Kennedy Frank. She tries to go around Groot. She has a lane. Oh, and Frank can't get a stick on it as she tried to go to the backhand. Had Stariznik beat. Frank again, that one off of Groot, blocked in front. Wither steps up from the point. Can't keep it in as the Bearcats are going to be able to break out. Here is Aria Groot. She has Atchison in the middle. That one chipped in. Cameron gets a glove on it, but Atchison comes away with it. 4:30 to go here in the third. Bearcats leading 3-2. Here is Harushko. Actually, Shatford. That low shot stopped by Stariznik. Cameron in there on the forecheck. Groot has it. Drost keeps this one in on the far side. She chips it down low. Pushed forward by Groot. Here's Atchison. Under pressure there by Harushko. Drost able to keep it in once more. She'll slide it back down low. Will come near side to Steenstra. Bearcats able to get it out with Scully. She'll come down the far side. Pressured there by Carter. Scully still has it. She assisted on the latest goal by the Bearcats. That one rings off the post and behind the net. Now here comes Ava Bilton. Bilton gains the red line, dumps it in. She'll go in after it. Haley whips it to the near side. That one skips past the Lions and now pushed up by Smothers. Smothers into the zone. Goes around Teague, throws it in front. That's off the stick of Combites. And now Antonio comes away with it. Bilton for the Lions as Antonio and Harushko go off on a change. Bilton tries to go around Haley, can't, but still has the puck. Oh, Haley runs her off that. Shatford collects it in the corner, feeds it in front. No one there for the Lions, and out comes Hassenfratz. It's up to Smothers. She'll go around Wither. Smothers still has it. Good stick there by Wither to break that one up. Opportunity to get it out by Shatford. She can't. That's in the skates of Frank. 2:52 to go. Harushko goes down. Shatford goes down. That's going to draw another minor. Cameron gets into the McKendree zone. She feeds it in front. Stariznik will put a paddle on that one, but a late power play opportunity for the Lions gives them an opportunity to knock this one up. As going off is Lilia Brown. She'll go off for tripping. We're going to get a timeout here for Lindenwood as they're going to try and draw something up here to try and get this one level at 3 apiece. Had a 2-0 lead after one on goals by Loki Antonio and Art Harushko. The Bearcats have slowly chipped away at this. Brittany Combites picked up the goal with 52 seconds remaining in the second. Juliana Davis picked up a power play goal early in the third period to tie things up. And then on a bit of a broken play, Larissa Grigorska-Sharp gave the Bearcats a lead off of a nice feed from Cameron Scully. And that's where we sit with 2:43 left to go. Lions will have a power play. And we'll see when Coach Andrew Miller decides to pull Maya Busi from the net. A little too early at this point. We'll have Harushko, Drost, Antonio, Shatford, and Frank out there for Lindenwood. They try to answer right back. Steenstra, Scully, Atchison out there for the Bearcats, as well as Aria Groot. That puck into the far corner. Drost has it up at the point. Low shot blocked aside there by Scully. She can't find it, finally does, and she's going to sweep that one out. Now here comes pressure by Atchison. In on Drost. Drost goes down, as does Atchison. That puck's still loose. And now Scully will pick that one up, and she'll just fire it out to Groot. Fan on the shot now, an opportunity for Antonia to break out. Here's Harushko. Harushko down the left-hand side. Drops it to Shatford. Watched by Atchison. Shatford gets to the middle, slides it in. Stariznik with the save. And that'll be a face-off coming in the Bearcat zone. 1:22 to go in the penalty. 2:04 left in the game. Face-off will come on the near side. Atchison will make way for Gannon. Scully on the draw with Frank. Frank wins the draw. Harushko sweeps it back to Drost. Drost keeps it into Shatford. Shatford waits, fires that one low, and Stariznik didn't see it, but it is in her pads. She does make the stop. Good shot there from Shatford through the defensive screen. Stariznik was in the right spot. Now Mayabusi will come off for the extra attacker. That'll be Madison Teague. The Lions are going to throw everything they possibly can at McKendree. Drost to Teague. 6-on-4, low shot there. Harushko can't get a stick on it. That shot by Shatford over the net. Scully running through there by Antonio. Harushko picks it up. Shatford on the near corner. Slides it down to Frank. Shatford has it. Near corner. Over to Teague. That one chipped up, but she's able to keep it in. Antonio hesitating. Back to Drost. Over to Teague. In the middle. Shatford gets a stick on it, but can't direct it on net. She'll pick it up in the near corner. 35 to go in the power play. Over to Teague. Chips off of her stick. She'll slide it to Antonio. Thought about finding Drost, but decides to hang on to it. Here's Frank in front. That one chipped up. Comes to the near side. Drost will have to pinch in. Tries to get it. She does. Shatford broken up by Gannon. She'll sweep it out, and that'll come down the ice. 15 to go in the penalty. 56 to go in the game. Shatford back to pick it up for the Lions. Empty net for Lindenwood. Antonio. Far side to Teague. She spins, gains the red line. Into the Bearcat zone. The Fossey. Bearcats pick it up. That one is kept in. Opportunity draw. Shatford gets a stick on it. That one goes just wide. Behind the net, Harushko picks it up. She has Shaffer, tries to sweep it in front. Harushko can't get a stick on it. Now here's Drost. That one in front, sticked away by the Bearcats to Fossey. That one stays in the zone somehow. That one eludes Shadford, 17 to go. Shadford has it. Feeds it in front, can't get it to Harushko. Stepping up is Teague. That one down low. Shadford broken up. That one's going to be cleared down by the Bearcats. That one will go into the net. And DeFosse picks up the empty net goal, and she'll seal the victory with 3.4 seconds left to go. DeFosse just picks the puck up in her zone, whips it down, and it rolls into the empty nets. McKendree is going to come away with a 4-2 victory in this one. They avoid the season sweep and pick up win number 14 on the year, their 4th win in conference play. It's going to drop the Lions to 6-17-1, 5-12-1 on the year. And that'll do it. A disappointing end to senior night, but a big round of applause for the Lions from their faithful. Not the way you wanted to end the season, but a strong performance nonetheless. 4-2 again in favor of the Bearcats. They scored the last 4 goals in this one. The Lions opened the scoring in the first with Loki Antonio and Arden Harushko, but Brittany Combites, Juliana Davis, Larissa Grugewski-Sharp, and finally Julia DeFosse end things for the Bearcats. They will come away with the 4-2 victory. As always, the greatest thing in hockey, the handshake line between the two teams as they wrap things up here. I want to thank you guys for joining us this season. Thank you for joining us in this game tonight as well. It's been an absolute blast calling games for you here, but a 4-2 victory in favor of McKendree, as that'll wrap things up here from Centene. Michael Wagenknecht, once again, thanking you guys for joining us this year. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday and a great spring. We'll look forward to coming back next year for women's ACHA hockey as the Lions will salute the crowd. Big hug there for Harushko from Gannon. And the Lions will skate off the ice for a final time. Once again, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next season here on the Lindenwood ACHA YouTube page.